You need your nerve exam cranialed. Is that right? Good enough. All right, yeah. I'm gonna do that for you. I have the tests and various utensils in front of me. You want to start with smell? I think that's where most people start, right? No, it's eyes. It's eyes. Let's do smell. Let's do smell. Can you open your nose for me? Just open those nostrils. And what does that smell like? Okay. And that's pretty close. Let's try this one. Oh, this one's a bit stuck. Yeah, cranial nerve. Looks like it. Definitely looks like it. What's your name? Yeah, your name. You know your name, right? Oh, I don't know your name, so can you spell that for me? Yeah, letter by letter, please. Actually, no, I don't have any other spells, but go ahead. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. How does this make you think? Yeah, no, yeah, you know this is, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. We're gonna start off with, do you want to do touch? You want to do sound? You want to do sight? What are you thinking? Let's do sound. Let's do sound. You and me, we're doing sound. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do sound. We're starting pretty easy. So I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes. This one. No. All right. I convinced you. You convinced me. Let's do light first. All right. I got these two lights, right? Right. They're a little loud, not too loud, but they're very bright, so they're not aimed at you. It's important. They're aimed at me, not at you. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in two lights here, and I'm going to ask you which one's brighter. And other lights as well, but we're going to start with just these two. That way, these nice these. You can tell me the green one or the red one. So, or cyan, whatever color you think this is. Okay. And which color is brighter? Good. And which one is brighter? Good. And which one is brighter? Good. Which one is brighter? Very good. And which one is brighter? Okay, we'll try again. Simple test, you got it, right? Which one is brighter? Good. Which one is brighter? Good. Which one is brighter? Very good. And which one is brighter? Good. And which one is brighter? Very good. Again, which one is brighter here? Very good. And which one, lastly, which one is brighter? Very good. Let's try again. Good. Yeah, that one's a bit elaborate. We're going to move on to a bit of an easier test. Very good. Alright. Now let's continue on. Where it comes from. Where does it go? With the light I have, it would be a little bit abrasive, okay? It's a little bit abrasive, but you can bear with me. I've got this right here, and I'm going to bring it into your vision slowly. I'm going to let your eye kind of focus on it for a little bit. And then I'm going to bring this here, okay? Pardon the light, and then I'm going to... Ready? Good. Yeah. do that one again. Again, lock on to this light, but do it as to where you can feel comfortable with it. Again, photosensitivity warning, because this is not easy for all viewers. Oh, that one's a bit. That one's my fault. I apologize. Let's do that again. Let's just kind of figure out if we can do that again. Just right here.
Impromptu hearing test.
Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay, we're gonna do that one for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hold it. Hold it.
Hey.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little bit. Reset there. We're gonna try it again here. So it should be a little bit easier now. Okay.
Yes.
Right about here. Right about here. Right about here. One didn't work as well. Try it again on this side.
I think he wants me to play fetch with him, but I'm a little busy right now.
Hold, 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 hold. Beautiful. And let's bring this right about here. Okay, apologize about that. Good. Good, good, good. Keep going just a smidge.
Good. Good. Good.
I apologize about that light issue. Can you look right about here for me? Look and hold, look and hold. Hold. Keep holding for me.
Let me just.
Good. Yeah, that was actually really good. That one was actually really good.
Can I cross you with that one real bit? Why are you here anyway? Oh, okay.
Bring it back to that first one just to make sure it works properly. See if I can.
Just follow my finger for me.
It's not working quite well as well. Put right tip it on the edge and. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good enough for now. We're gonna proceed on.
Now, tell me when it leaves your field of vision.
We might come back to more visuals, but I see that your eyes are a little bit closed as is already, so we're gonna go ahead and proceed on to sound. I've got a few different sounds here. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is tell me what sound I make. I'm gonna give you a few different ones, and you're gonna just tell me what sound it is.
Yeah.
Good. 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 Very good. 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 Good.
Now, where did you feel those? All up around the, yeah, good. Yeah, we're gonna test the other areas now.
Yeah, you're actually doing fantastic. I'm trying to go at a little bit of a slower pace to see if you can hone in on this. Yeah, let's go on right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Probably more choice to put. I'm afraid I will be purchasing wood. Can you show us?
Good. Good. Yes, still water. Good.
Alright, smell test. Can you smell this? Interesting. Moving further on the smell test, can you hold? Can you smell that? You don't drink it, just notes.
Keep up.
Don't mind the smell.
Very good.
Test.
Very, very good. You're doing wonderful.
All this.
Yeah, okay now. Good. Okay. What I think we're gonna work on now is we're gonna work on some
I think I'm gonna have to
differentiating of sounds. I teased it a little bit with that test just there. We're gonna, I think, lean into it just a bit here. I've got a few different variations of each type of sound, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna identify each one. Okay. Now I have, let's call this option A. Right, this is option A. It's a little dropper. Got liquid water. Right. Very good. All right. Over here we got.
What's that smell? What do it taste like? Taste like. You're right. You passed your nerve and you have
Yep.
cranial.
Water again. Yep. And over here we have.
Yeah. Great. Right. Great cranial. More nerve exam. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, can you do a cranial exam?
Again, more water. And are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. We have more water. And lastly, we have even more water. Okay, we have waters, right? We have liquids. We have liquid, water. Let's call it 4 different types of waters, okay? Now, 4 different types of waters. Now I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again. Close your eyes again. You're gonna tell me which one it is. Again, this is 1, 2, 3, and the big one is 4. Okay, you got that? Yeah, I think you got that. Alright, so let's go ahead and close those eyes if they're not already. Okay, thank you. And I've got, is that 1, 2, 3, or 4? Again, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll give another. That is 2. That is 2. You're right, that is 2. Okay, keep those eyes closed. And what is this one? Yes, that is 1. That is 1. Again, yes, very good. Again, that is 3. Very good, very good. 4. 4. Very good. Three. That one is 3. That one is 3. This one. That one is 2. And this one is? Also 2. Very good. And this one is? One. That is 1. Very good. That one is 1. Very good. That was 3. Very good. That was 1. And we're gonna go with another. It's called 2 rounds. Give those eyes closed. Which is this? Very good. That was 4. And this one is? That one. It was 4. It was 4. Very good. It was 4. And this one right here. Two. Again, 2. That one is 1. Very good. Very good. That one was 1. This one. Three. Very good. That one's 3. and this one is that one was 2. This one is very good. That one was 1. Very good. That one was 4. Very good. Alrighty. I have a few things here. I have a few beeps. Do you think you could handle a few beeps? What about clicks? Beeps, clicks. Let's do clicks and then beeps. Let's do clicks and then beeps. I have to grab a thing. Hello. Okay, I have to grab a thing for the clicks. Alright, now I have a few different clicks here, and I'm going to ask you which one is which. Now let's identify them, right? Alright, we've got and as well as. Alright, let's go through those just one more time. We've got the let's call this one 1. We've got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, now which one is your favorite out of those? No, I'm just personal question, just asking. Okay. Close your eyes. Cool. And what does this sound? Good. I get a good number. 1. Yeah, very good, very good. All right, now what is this? Yeah, it's 1. I gotta try to catch you off guard. Very good. And this one right here. Good. Oh, excuse me. This one right here. I'll do it again for you. Good. And this one right here. Good. Over here. Good. 2. That is 2. Very good. 1. Very good. Very good. 4. Very good. 5. Very good. 5 again, but a little bit different. Very good. 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 Okay, and let's move on to beeps just real fast. I've got just 3 beeps. And then we're gonna wrap up and maybe do a tiny little bit more visual just to see if you're there. So I got and. So can you tell the difference between those two? Make it a little easier. I got and. Okay. I've also got another one over here as well, though. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 beeps. 1 beep. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So when I make a beep, you tell me. Good. That one was 2. That one was 1. Very good. 1. Very good. Again 1. 2. Very good. Good. Very good. It's easy to tell them apart that way. Very good. Very good. Good. I'll tell you what, that's enough to satisfy my testing. I think that you're, well, testing of the sound, I should say. I think I can trust that you are. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and write down some of these results. And then I'm gonna, you got smell, right? You know, I'm just gonna, just smell this. What does it smell like? Good. Very good. Okay, and what does this smell like? Okay, yeah, it's a pass for me. Good enough for me. I don't need to do that in depth anyway. You got it. Like, does that smell like eucalyptus? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what though, we have, now we've done what? Sound, smell, sight. What have we got left? Taste and touch. So the 3 S's, the 2 T's are left. You want, what are you hungry for? I got this little candy pen. That'll help me with that. Open your mouth and you tell me what flavor the candy I'm tapping on your tongue. That is a pink flavor. Pink lemonade, yeah. Same thing, right? Yeah, okay. And this one right here, what is this flavor right here? Blue raspberry, very good. And 2 more flavors right here, this one. Lemon, very good, that one was lemon. And then right here we've got green apple, very good, that was green apple. Ready to work, okay. And now for touch. I have 3 different, let's call them syringes. You can tell me how you feel, right? How you feel? Good, okay. Alright, that's 1, okay, that's 1. And then we've got 2. Yep. And 3. Pretty good. And again, You feel this? You feel this? It's a touch. You can feel it. You can feel it. What does it feel like? What does it feel like? Very good. And again. Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine now. You're doing great, actually. You're doing fantastic. We're actually almost done. That was, you know, all the tests, really. But do you want to do any more? Yeah, let's do some more. Just because you've been such a good patient, I feel like we can do one more visual test for you. Just one more. Just one more. Okay, just one more visual test, and there we go. Okay, all right. Here's what I think we should do. I'm going to take these two flashlights, and I'm going to face them either like this or like this, this or this. And when I bring them in the frame, one of them is going to be on, the other is not. You're going to tell me which flashlight is on. Good. 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 Very good. Good. There we go. Good guess. Good. 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 Okay, now last little bit. Can you tell me, based on the clicks, can you tell me which one it is that I'm about to show you? Alright, so I have neither prepared, okay? Neither light shining. I'm going to click one of them. And you're telling me which one I click based on the click. It's tough, I know, but it's just what's it called? Superfluous? No. Sure. Extra credit. Which one do I click? Good. Which one did 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 I click? Good. And which one did I click? Good. Which one did I click? Good. 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 Fantastic. You've done excellent. You've done marvelous. You've done well enough to pass my cranial nerve exam today. Now, once again, what is your name? Okay, I'm just going to double check with what I've got right here. Can you spell that for me? Yeah. It's good. It's all good. Yeah, you've passed the cranial nerve exam. You've been cranial, you've been cranial. Yeah, bye. Hi, cranial nerve exam, is that right? Good, I'm in the right spot then. Let's go ahead and get started with some eye stuff. We got eye things here for you. Wonderful. Alright, we're gonna get started with this one. Real simple. I got two lights right here, and you're gonna tell me whenever one of them changes, okay? And this one right here does not change. But this one, every time I click it, changes once. Yeah. Just like that. Now we're going to be doing a lot of different tests today, so you're going to have to bear with me just a smidge. We're going to bounce around. Yes, just tell me whenever I change a light. No change, good. 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 Okay, now we're going to keep doing with that same one, but what we're going to do is we're going to angle it downward a little bit. Not that far down, just downward a little bit like that, okay? And the same thing as before, you're going to tell me when it changes. Good, okay. I'm going to switch to the other side, see if it can keep going with that. Good. 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 Very good. Okay, we're going to keep that going for just another minute. Good. Good. We're gonna come back to that one probably. Tell you what, real quickly. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was necessary. I know what I'm doing. I'm the professional. By professional, I mean I'm someone that's getting paid by you. So, yep. That's the definition of a professional. It doesn't mean I have to know what I'm doing. I just have to be being paid for it. Did you know that? Yeah. So technically, I'm a professional. Don't even need to worry about that whatsoever, do you? Interesting. Alright, we're going to try that again on this side up top here before we get into the... Tell you what. And this is a more difficult tool to use, but I know what I'm doing. I promise. You see these notches? The whole way up, these little notches. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You haven't really answered my question, actually. Do you see these notches? Good, very good. Okay, cool. It's actually a very important part of the step. Very important step of the process. You know, part of the step. So I need you to identify this right here. What is it? An 8. I believe you. And what about running this one right here? It's a bit hard to read because it's a little wobbly, but I was talking about this one right here. It's 9. Okay, I'm gonna try. bit advanced here, but bear with me. It's a number and a letter. Give you bonus points if you can also give me the color. Jesus. I'm having trouble myself, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, it's a 1F and it's red. Very good. Very good. Very good. It's still the 1F, interesting. I'll tell you what, let's come back around to it. What is this one right here? That's a 2. Right? Yeah, it's 2. Alright, this one right above. That one's a 3. Good, we're counting well. We're counting really well here so far. Hold on, I actually have to hypnotize you properly. Just 1 second. Okay. Now, focus on the center for me. Focus on the center for me. Very good. Yeah. You might come back to that. I think you can count, though. I think you can count, so I think we might be good on that one. What are you thinking? You want to keep doing with the visual? Let's finish off the visual. What we got, right? Let's just finish it off nice and easy. I have 2 lights. You see 2 lights. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna play around with those for a few minutes. And I got this white one, and I got this blue one. You can call it blue, you can call it black, whatever you want. Whatever non-base color you want. Oh, this is a white light. Oh, I apologize for the flash. That was not the intention. But what there will be is there will be the occasional this, okay, which is the loss of flash. But I will try my best not to add on to the light while it's facing you. I don't mean to cause abrasions, but I do mean to make sure it's properly synced. I do mean to causes some flares. Okay, let's try that over here. Hold. Hold. Interesting. Hold. Did it work as well? No? Okay. Hold. Hold. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do a test where I pass this in front of you. You're going to tell me what light just passed in front of you, okay? And also going to do that wherever I pass it by, so you... Interesting. Yeah, I stopped kind of doing it really well at the end there, so let's try that again. Tell me again which one passes. Good. 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 Okay. And yeah, what we're going to do right here is we're going to do these two together again. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell me which one leaves your field of vision first. Good. 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 Very good. 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 Okay. Yeah, I think you're doing all right. We're just gonna get them real close to you before we move on. The other one's just gonna get them real close. We're just gonna, excuse me, just gonna look in your eyes just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Can you look up for me? Okay. Can you look down for me? Just down. Vaguely down, just vaguely. Okay. Can you look left or right? Doesn't really, no, it doesn't really matter to be honest. Just pick one of the sides. Pick one, either one. Can you do the other side? Look the other side, yeah. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna you have like you got like an eye boogie or something. Just gonna yeah, the eye boogie really was not great to you. Okay. Alright, you know fingers, right? Cool. You can count. We already established you can count. At least to 3. So, how many fingers? Nice. Alright. How many fingers? Oh, yeah. We're on a heater. How many fingers? How That was 5. Very good. Okay, and how many fingers? Wow. I skipped one, but you didn't miss a beat. Tell you what though. Okay, look at my nose. Look at my nose, and you're gonna tell me how many fingers I have. Okay, ready? Good. That was 2. You're gonna tell me again how many fingers I have that pass by. Good. That was 3. And tell me again how many fingers I have that pass by. Good. And tell me again how many fingers pass by. Good. That was a little bit interesting. How many fingers pass by? Good. How many fingers pass by? Good. And how many fingers pass by? Good. What is a finger? I have 5. Interesting. Do you have 5 fingers? Okay, that makes sense. Not everyone does. How many fingers? Good. How many fingers? Good. And how many fingers? And how many fingers? Let's speed up just a little bit. How many fingers? 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 And 1, 2, 3, 4. You bet that was 5, didn't you? Yeah, it wasn't though. Okay. Well, good enough. We're gonna proceed along from the visual tests, I think. Yep. I'll tell you what, I might come back and fiddle with this one after a bit. Maybe not. Tell you what, we're gonna do some tactile now. We're gonna do some tactile. Tactile meaning I'm gonna touch you in the face. Okay, I'm just gonna poke you around. All right. And then you're gonna tell me where you feel it and how you feel it. Okay. So I'm just gonna ask you to close your eyes. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna bother you too much. I'm just gonna poke around a little bit. All right, ready? Just gonna do it. Can you hear this? Good. Okay, what side? Yeah, you can just tell me an ear, same thing. What side was that on? Okay, and over here. I guess I just told you it was on the other side, didn't I? Pretend I didn't. Very good. Which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. Which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. Which ear? Good. And which ear? Good. Which ear? Good. And which ear? Very good. What does that sound like? To make any sort of type of sound to you, like a click. Anything outside paired with that click, maybe like a little like. I'm gonna give you a few more attempts. Looking for a slide aspect. I'm looking for a slide aspect, yeah. Slide aspect. What's that sound? Water. It's a liquid, really. I mean, I'll take either or. But I need you to keep your peepers closed. Okay. And tell me which ear is closest to. tell me which ear this one is. Good. And tell me which ear this one is. Very good. And tell me which ear this one is. Yeah, the ear again. I changed it. You got onto it. Okay, tell me which ear. Hold on. Gotta shake up the water, making sure it's fresh. That's how water works. Cut. Add that. Right over here. Yeah. Alright. You understand how sounds work. Your ears are working. We can move on. Tactile. I know I said tactile earlier, but I was kind of hearing, so yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's don't worry about it. It's exactly what I'm doing. Don't worry about any sharp objects in my possession. Once again, I know what I'm doing. Close your eyes. Yeah, I see you. Shh. Shh. I did not boop you that hard. It was. I'm sorry. It's. At least you can feel that I'm booping you, right? That's the test. You're passing. That's real good. That's great, even. Alright, I've got a few objects here. I'm going to introduce you to the other three, and then we're going to test, see how well you can actually differentiate. Yeah, it's a little head scalp. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you get that one. And then here's a similar one. Very similar. I've got 4 different sounds there and tactile feelings, and so you're going to tell me which one of them you feel when I tap you. How about that? Close your eyes. I see you. Yep. That's the sword. Very good. Very good. It's the head and scalp massager. Very good. Yeah. Very good. Keep it going. Very good. good. Very good. Very good. Very good. And I tell you what, this one's extra credit. It's tape, yeah, just tape, you know. Yeah, tape works. At least you do now, right? Yeah, a head scalp massager, yeah, okay. One for the road. Yeah, sword. Sword, very good. We're gonna bring it down to 2, and I'm gonna ask you to tell me which one of these two it is. Is it the big one? Or is it the little one? Big one, little one, big one, little one, big one, little one. Okay. Close your eyes. And which one is this? Okay. Which one is this? Good. Which one are those? And which one is this? And which one is this? And which one is this? Good. Which one is this? Which one is this? Which one is this? And which one is this? And which one is this? Which one is this? Yeah, you can differentiate pretty well, so I think we can proceed along to, what do you say, the smell? Smell test? Taste test? Which one do you want to do? Let's do smell. Let's do smell. Just do smell. I gotta go get some things to smell for you though. So bear with me. Just gonna. Okay, I have objects. I have different containers of different smells. Okay, they're pungent. So just here we go. Okay, what is this? What does it smell like? Almost. Yeah, it was pretty close. And what does this one smell like? Yeah, that one was actually dead on. Very good, very good. I got 2 more. Okay, what does this one smell like? Very good. And one more smell. Just one more smell, and then we can move on to taste and get you out of here. Okay, what does this one smell like? That one was actually not correct at all, but it's not important really. I mean, like, what's one smell? Open your mouth. See that the issue continues along into the smell, from the smell into the taste region, and then in which case we can actually get a little worried. Open your mouth. Stick out your tongue and tell me what does this taste like? Wait, there. Tastes like blue. Okay, and this one. Here you go. Tastes like. Oh, it tastes like ink. Next one. What does this one taste like? You get it? What does this one taste like? Here you go. Is that better? Yeah, okay. Tastes like red. Okay. Whatever. I'll give you credit. There's so many options there, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Go ahead, just open that mouth and tilt your head slightly back for me. I'll tell you what, I can do it for you. Just hold still for me. Hold a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep right there. I'm just gonna. Pour this. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I was making mouth sounds for you. What does it taste like? Okay. And what does this one taste like? Interesting. Alright, one more. At least in this style. One more in this style. What does this one taste like? Okay. We got this last little bit of taste test. In which case, you're gonna you keep that mouth open. I'm just gonna. What does it taste like? Good. What does this taste like? Does it match? Good. What does this taste like? Imagine. Does it match? Good. What does this taste like? Did it match? Good. What does this taste like? Did it match? Good. I'm gonna put your, neck back down because you're just kind of looking at me funny. So, what does this taste like right here? Does it match? Alright. And does it match? Interesting. What about right here? Does this match? No, interesting. What about this one? What does it taste like? Did it match? Okay. And I've got rapid fire. Taste like? Taste like? Taste like? And taste like? Taste like? And taste like? Taste like? Try again. Good enough. Alright. Now, I think that's quite about it. I apologize for the noises. My constituents that don't exist are to blame. Not me at all. I am innocent. Speaking of innocent, if there's anything wrong with this cranial nerve exam, it's all on you, not me. Okay? Cool. That being said, you did great. You did fantastic, even. Record setting, if there are records for this kind of stuff. You've been cranial nerved. Yeah, you've been cranial, man. Thanks for being here. Good night. Hello, how we doing? Yeah, we're gonna do things a little bit different. Not too crazy, but just a little bit different. So, can I see your wristband? Let me scan that real fast. Okay, hold on. That's wrong. I'm in the wrong setting. Let's try that again. Over here, okay. Get your wrist, okay. Okay, there we go. I'm having some issues here. You're not popping up in the system. Let's just do this part manually. Do you have a name? Good. Put that in right over here in the thing. Let me just log in myself. Hold on. What is my password? Okay, I'm in. Hold on one second. Let me just. Okay, what was your name again? Ah, that's right, yeah. I don't need to ask how it's spelled. It's kind of vibes based. What are the last name? You have a middle initial? Sorry, I'm having trouble reading. Reason for being here. Yeah, I kind of just assumed. Sorry, I started typing before you said anything. Just backspace it. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, yeah, you look like you use a cranial. I'll tell you what, any other notes for me? Any whatsoever, any jokes you want to make while you're here? This is a good spot for me to jot it down. That way, you know, any other individual in the area, hospital, whatever we're at, looks at, you know, your file to see, oh, this guy's kind of funny. Person's funny. You want to leave a joke? No? I'm gonna write one anyway. Alright. Hold on, let me put in the ha-has for you. Okay. Alright. I think that should be enough to get us in the system. Let me just try it one more time. Okay, can you like really just kind of like stretch it out for me? It's supposed to make an actual, like, hold on, let me see. There it goes, okay. Yeah, alright, now we repaired, we're good. All that information's right, alright, we're good. Okay, Step 1, which one do you want to do first? We have the smell, olfactory, whatever. Taste, I don't know the other one, I'm a doctor. Sight, we're doing it right now as far as I know. Touch, you like that? Yeah, okay. And hearing, which one do you want to do first? I think we should do smell. If you're asking me, which, I mean, I guess I'm technically the one in charge here, but close your eyes. Close your eyes, it's fine. Just close your eyes, we're gonna do this pretty quick. Close your eyes. Keep them closed, yeah. Okay. Alright, now I have a few scents from here. Alright, now open your nose. And what does it smell like? Yeah, you're supposed to, there you go. Okay. I feel like I should write this down, huh? good for that one. Let's continue on for the next set. All right, what do we got? What do we got? All right. What does it smell like? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one's a bit on the strong side. Oh, excuse me. I might sneeze. Yeah, it's a very strong scent. Yes. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Which one's next? Okay, this one should be. You should get this. Mm-hmm. That one was actually way off, but hey, we're gonna it's alright. That's the only one you got wrong so far. So we're just gonna try a couple more just because that one was a little bit off and make sure it's not just a random one. That was actually the same one somebody just used. I apologize. There we go. Yes, sniff. Very good. And okay, it's there you go. Okay. And you know, just because I'm curious, I got these ones are hard. These ones are hard, but I'm gonna go ahead and jot down that. Okay, and these are just call them superfluous, extra credit. Smell this one right here. Gonna get a good inhale in there. Get a good, yeah. Mm-hmm. Very good. All right, and last one. Yeah, that one's actually no sense in it at all, so it's a very good job with that one. Okay. So, want to do visuals next? Yeah, let's do visuals next. You can open your eyes now. Yeah. Alright, so this is pretty simple test. I do a little bit of variation with it, but we're going to start off pretty standard. So I have two lights, right? I have two lights. One of them is brighter than the other. I'm going to ask you which one's brighter to you. It's going to change based on the current angle. See, this one's not too abrasive, and this one's still kind of abrasive at this point here. So it's up to you to determine which one's brighter than the other. Okay, but I will ask you again. I have two lights. Which one's brighter than the other? Which one's brighter? Good. I have two lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have two lights. Which one's brighter? Good. have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Very good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Not very good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good, that one's a bit difficult. I have 2 lights. I have two lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good, I have a slight change to make. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? I have 2 lights. Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. Sorry for the flash. I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. 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 I have 2 lights. Which one's brighter? 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 Good. Okay, I think that's alright for that one. I have recently found other lights of mine, so I should be able to conduct a more elaborate version of that one soon, with multiple lights, more than just 2 or 3. So let's check off some boxes here. Again, I apologize about any loud noises you may hear coming from the rest of the hospital. We are very busy today, but it's alright. It's not a big deal. It's I'm just being like we're pretty relaxed over here. Just because we're busy doesn't mean it's hectic, right? Alright, touch. You do touch? Alright. Describe. I'm gonna tap you with things. Okay, you tell me the texture of this feeling you're about to get right here. Yeah, right here. Figure it out. Yeah, it's sticky. It's getting sticky. Yes, you're correct. Sticky. No, I deny all claims. Nope. Sorry. I'm gonna continue our touch test, tactile test. Keep your eyes closed, please. Can you feel the light? Can you feel the fire? No, sorry, don't remember it. Oh, fire. No, it's not fire. It's it's a little head massager. I'm using it on your face for now, though, but I'm not at risk to poke you in the ass. You're like, look, I'm not at risk. It's very sanitary for us to share. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Alright, let's question pretty quick. We can do this one pretty quick. You've done pretty well. Regardless, I have this one and I have this one. You've experienced 2 touches so far. We're going to go on 3, but we're going to go with the last 2. We're going to go with the last 2, and we're going to repeat them and see if you're going to differentiate between the last 2. How's that sound to you? Yeah, you follow. Good. All right. Call that B. Call that A. Keep your eyes closed. Good. Now, what is this? It's A. Very good. B. Very good. B. Very good. B. Very good. B. Very good. A. 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 B. A. A. B. 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 A. 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 B. That was A, sorry. B. Alright, you did better than me, so we're gonna move on. We done tactile, visual, smell, taste, and what is it? Taste and smell. No, taste and hearing. Well, you've been listening to me pretty good, so I'm gonna say you've pretty much passed the hearing exam, but we can do some sounds if you want. You want to do some sounds? Let's do some sounds. Close your eyes again. What does this sound like? Try again. What does this sound like? Okay, what does this sound like? And what does this sound like? It's any different than the ones prior. Okay, what about this one? Okay. What does this sound right here? Again, I'm sorry if you can overhear other rooms. Yeah, it's snipping. Good job. It's a snip sound. It's a snip sound. What is this sound right here? Again, that is a clack. Very good. That is a clack. That is a clack sound. How would you describe this sound here? Yeah, I guess there's some events happening or something. I tell you what, I'm gonna just try and get you out of here in just a minute. I've got just about everything I need. You've been listening well to me. I do need to do some taste, or something. Yeah, smell rather. Some smell. No, taste. It's taste. I need to do taste. That's right. Alright, let's put this on the side for now. I'll get some taste underway. Tell you what, before we get into that, let's just, I'm just gonna prick you in the neck, get you going. be about set. Let's get some smell, some taste underway. Open your mouth. Yeah, give me the yeah, good. Close your eyes. It tastes like. Okay, I'll give you another chance. Alright, I'll give you one more chance with this one. Very good. Alright. Keep your eyes closed. And I got another one of these. See if this one is a little bit easier for you. You got the last one eventually, but let's see if you can get this one on the first try. Didn't really give you much there. Try again. Very good. Very good. Alright. Let's go. Now we got just a few more of these. And these are very distinct flavors, okay? So what does this taste like to you? Okay, cherry, yeah. Alright, and right here. You don't know. Well, you're dead on because the flavor for this one is actually mystery. Yeah, I know. Odd, right? Right. Lime. Very good. And last one. Blue raspberry. Very good. Alright, let me just... before I let you go, I'm gonna have to check you like a little bit in depth, see if I can pinpoint any facial changes, any sort of signs of oddity, weakness, signs for concern. Hold the phone. I'm just gonna get a little closer to you with this, or is that alright with you? I think you're actually good now with these. A little closer with that. think you're good. I think you're all set to get out of here. What do you mean? What's up my forehead? What do you mean? You put the marker on the room again. There's not a on my forehead, is there? No. Cool. All right. Well, let me just finish writing you this. And that's my signature, so yeah, you're all set. Let me just make sure that we're all good again. Thank you. And just. Do you have insurance? I'm just gonna. Yeah, you're cranialed. You're all cranialed. Don't worry about it. You're all cranialed. What you should mine should do though is consider cranialing some more. Maybe some more. Yeah, maybe some more cranial. I don't know what else I can tell you what. You can keep this tape though. This little tape that you had before. I'm gonna get that right there for you. That's for you. That's for you. You're welcome. Enjoy that. Hi, how are you? Let me guess. Cranial nerve exam. You for that cranial? Yeah. You look like you're here for the cranial. That's right. We're gonna get started pretty quick. You know how it goes here. Do you have any sort of concerns? Like, I'm just gonna see that. No, this is part of the exam. Okay. Well, that's not what we're looking for. I tell you what, though, we're gonna get started with the eyes. You're not gonna get started with those eyes. We're gonna get started with this eye right here. I've got a light right there, and I'm going to pass by with both the light and my fingers, and you tell me how many fingers I hold up. Put your eyes on my nose. Thank you very much. Good. Good. That was a scratch on my nose, actually. It doesn't count. Good. 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 Okay. I'm gonna touch the other side now, see if you can handle it as well. Good. 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 Yeah, don't worry about that. It's part of the test. It's fine. We're gonna see how well you can hold your balance here, so I'm gonna kind of try to push a little bit and see if I can get you out. Push it. Okay. See how well you can. My nose so itchy. Maybe I should soft wash my nose. I'm a doctor. You're a doctor. Hold on. Did that cause any pain? But no. No, we're trying. Yes, no, okay, wait. Okay. No, yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing totally good. Totally good. Totally fine. Totally good. Can you feel this? What does it feel like in comparison to this? again, what's the comparison? A, B, A, B. Yeah, you got it. Just see how far over can handle that one. No, this is an eye test. This is an eye test. Shockingly, it's an eye test. All right, what is? What is this one right here? Very good. And what is right here? Good. And right there. And what about right there? You No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Really, it's not a big deal. There you go. You're breathing okay. Yeah, you are. I can feel it. All right. I'm gonna splash you with some stuff, and you're gonna tell me what it feels like. No, yeah, this is very medical. I mean, yeah, we can make this a taste one too. Open your mouth. Just open the mouth. Yeah, it works both ways. It does. It does. Tastes good? Tastes... no? At least your taste works. Good. Tell you what though, let's continue with the taste, and you just keep that tongue of yours open right there for me, alright? What does it taste like right here? Blue is the answer. Alright, and then do another one. Tastes kind of rough. No, it tastes red. Red. And one more taste. All right. That one's black licorice, yeah. That one's black licorice. All right. I got an eye test for you here. So. What you're going to do is you're going to pay attention to the pendulum in front of you, and you're going to tell me how many times it taps you, starting now. That is 2, 3. You get it. Pay close attention. Very good. Yes, you're still locked in, I see. Good. Stay that way. Maintain. Maintain just 10 more seconds. 10, 9. Don't let it throw off your counting. 5, 4. Good. Very good. Alright, how many was that? Good. Alright, now I'm going to... Okay, so whenever I come in here, I'm supposed to log into the computer. I didn't do that. We're gonna say I did, right? All right, so I'm gonna log into the computer now, and we're gonna say I did it. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Cool. All right, and oh, it's gotta boot up. How's you like the weather today? It's good weather. It's good weather. I'm sorry. Did you have a identification number? Well, that's my identification. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to log in, not you. 624. Okay. Yeah, I always forget. I just write it down on my arm sometimes. Every day. I'm getting kind of parched. Do you want me to get the nurse? Do you want to get the nurse? I'm gonna get the nurse. I'm just gonna get the nurse. Can I get a water? You know, I don't even know if the nurse heard me, but I just kind of asked toward the hallway, so I think someone's gonna come around with a water eventually. No, you look okay for someone who needs a cranial nerve exam. Did you suffer any like head injuries lately? Anything that made you like go like bonk? No. Yes. No. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay. Let's maybe look see right here. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Gotta make sure your eyes work still, so. Oh shit, I'm supposed to write down the previous results for things. What did we do so far? Taste. Yeah, we did taste. Taste. Check. What else did we do? Did we finish touch? I'm gonna say, okay, let's finish touch right now. Let's finish touch right now. Okay, I'm just gonna. Wouldn't that feel like a lot of syringes getting? Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Eyes. We all have eyes. You have eyes. You've got two of them, thankfully. All right. We got colors. New colors, right? Good. What is this one? Orange. Yeah. No. This one's yellow. This one's orange. And then if you maybe this one's yellow. If you're the one. What do you think? Okay. Right here, what color is this one? It's still green. Yep, I need you to keep saying green. Yeah, it was green the whole time. Blue. Still blue. Red. Green. Pink. Red. Blue. Orange. Should be red, blue, orange, green, blue, pink, yellow, red, blue, green. Yeah, okay, you're doing good. Yeah, I'm not synchronized there. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Which direction do you hear it in? 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 Okay, and how many fingers do I have right here? Good. How many fingers do I have right here? Good. How many fingers do I have right here? Good. How many fingers do I have here? Good. How many fingers do I have here? Good. Fingers. Good. Fingers. Good. Fingers. Good. And fingers. Fingers. Good. Fingers. 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 Okay. You're doing fine. What color is that? Okay, I have two lights here, and I'm going to do a little bit of a blend. A little bit of a blend. See if you can just kind of. Hold. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm cranialing right now. Hold on. Okay. All right. Can you hear the airplane going by? Interesting. Did we do them all? Taste. You did taste. And we did smell. Smell, touch, sight. Sorry, smell, touch, sight, taste, hearing. We did hearing too. Tell you what, I'm gonna poke you around a little bit with one of these. And then I'm gonna get you finished with a smell test. Smell test is next. Then we're gonna get you out of here. Okay. And I have smells for you. I have 3 smells for you. Okay. First one. Which is the smell? Yeah, get a whiff. Yeah, it's a double chocolate. Double chocolate. There you go. Alright. Got another one right here. Which one do you think this one is gonna be? Give you a hint, this one's a bit, maybe I'd say it lighter. Yeah, it's very good. It's peppermint. It's peppermint. Very good, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit sharper now. It's easily recognizable. And then we got this last one. This one's a bit of a hard one. So we're gonna give you plenty of whiffs. Yeah, that's you were pretty close. It's toasted marshmallow actually, but yeah, you did fine. You did fine. I think we can get you all out of here. But I feel like what I'll do is just do you a little favors. Do one of these, some of this. So I'm gonna whisper some. Didn't quite work the same way. Good. Yeah, you've been cranialed. You can yeah, that's gonna print out. You can just take that to the front desk and there it goes. Yeah, take it to the front desk and they should give you your certificate for being cranialed. Yeah. Have a good day. Hello, you were here for a cranial nerve exam. That's correct. Good. You're off to a hot start. We're gonna go and get into the cranial nerving. You have eyes, correct? Beautiful. You're off to a great start so far. Look at the light on the back of my nose. Okay. Look at the light here on the side. Keep looking at the light. Look at the light in the corner. Very good, very good. And tell me, how many fingers do I have in the other corner? Don't look at the fingers. Don't look at the fingers. How many fingers do I have in the other corner? Good. And how many fingers do I have in the other corner? Good. And how many fingers do I have? Good. Okay. Try that again on this side. How many fingers do I actually look at the light? Look at the light. Look at it. Look at it. Good. Keep focus on the light. How many fingers do I have? Good. How many fingers do I have? Good. How many fingers do I have? Good. 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 Okay. You're off to a good start. Let's go ahead and document some of this. That's a good visual. You're up to a good visual. Yeah. We're gonna just double check something real fast. It's gonna be pretty easy. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna run a light across your face, and you're gonna tell me what light it is. But I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes because it might be a little bit abrasive, okay? But I'm gonna pass it across your eyes, and you're gonna tell me what light it is. So, what light is this right here? Good. And what light is this right here? Is it different? Same? Okay, and let's do it again here. Okay, was that different or the same as the one just before it? Okay, we're gonna do it again here. Different or the same as the one just before it. Okay, and now? Different or the same as the one just before it. Make sure to keep your eyes closed. Very good. Different or the same as the one just before it. Good. And different or the same as the one just before it. And different or the same as the one just before it. Very good. Yes, you're actually doing fantastic. So, that should be enough for the eyes. Tactile, physical. You can feel things, right? I hope you can feel things. Let's find out, right? Alright. Close those eyes and see you peeping, right? What does this feel like and where does it feel like? Where? Good. Okay, and again here. Good. Good. What does it feel like? Good. Good. And what does this feel like right here? And does that feel any different than this? Very good. Okay. I may have forgotten to take some pre-exam pictures, but we're just gonna take them now and pretend that they were at the very beginning, right? Alright, so hold still for me. Try to look like you did like 3.5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's it right there. Should be good for all the angles. We're gonna go ahead and continue on with audible hearing. Can you hear things? Let's find out. Can you hear things? All right. What does this sound like? We're gonna count that as a yes. Okay, this is 2 sounds. What were those 2 sounds? Again, 2 sounds. What were those 2 sounds? Good. 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 You're not hearing the beep over there? Right here. You were there. Hold on, let's just take a look over here. There might be something. No, it's not too. Okay. If you don't mind, we're gonna do a little bit of a scan. I'm gonna call it a scan. All right, so I'm gonna put this right over here, and I'm gonna see about get one of these involved. See if I can properly go over here. Oh. It's kind of like a pull where you gotta like wiggle it around. Okay. Let's take a look. No, we need to just see, that is You see these smudges? Yeah, no, they look like fingerprints, right? Yeah, no, but they're not. They're not fingerprints, actually. This is actually a good sign of a proper cranial nerve. But I have to get some things like that. Hold still, actually. We're gonna use some things. Emphasis on hold still, because I'm gonna get a little. Okay. I'll try it again, see if it works better this time. Hold still. Hold still. Yes, hold still. Good. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna apply some liquid to the area and see if that'll help. Oh, can you hear this? What does it sound like? Good. Yeah, that's good. You're continuing the cranial. Good. Okay, that should be enough of that serum. Tell you what. Make sure. Just gonna get one of these. Take this ice pack for you. I'm just gonna tape it to the side of your face. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Open your mouth. What does this taste like? That one works. Okay, cool. What does this one taste like? Great. Okay, so you can do taste still. Smell. Yeah, this isn't last. You can do smell. Open your nose. What does it smell like? Right here, like. Oh, I'm just gonna dab it on your upper lip. Does it smell like? Yeah. No, just yeah, that doesn't get in your mouth. Very good. Correct. Good enough for me. I'm gonna say you passed. I'm just gonna. Okay, and where's my clicker? My remote. Oh, I have to take the after photos. It's a good thing I couldn't find my remote. Hold still for me. Yeah, just hold still for me. Oh, fresh turned on. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. Good. Alright, and turn this off. And okay. Well, you've been cranialed. I wish you luck with this hole. Hi, hello. Yeah, I hear you're here for issues. It's very vague. I'm gonna have to try and discern what you mean by issues, you know. Alright, well, cranial nerve exam should help. Alright, let's start pretty easy. I got two lights here. You can tell me which one's brighter? Which one's brighter? Which one of these is brighter? Which one is brighter? Yeah, they are abrasive, but I'm not hitting you with them. If you notice, yeah, very good. It is the teal one. Very good. It is the teal one. We're gonna do it again here. And I got this one right here. Now, which one is the brighter one? Which one is the brighter one? Which one is the brighter? Which one is the brighter? Of these two, which one is the brighter? Very good, you were correct. Now, of these two here, which one is brighter? Which one is brighter? Very good. And now of these two, which one is duller? Which one is less bright? Of these two, which one is less bright? 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 Very good. All right. Now, which of these two is red? Good. Now, which of these two is teal? Good. You've done very good. All right. Now, that was the abrasive bit. You know, you should look down for me. Yeah, you did pretty well for the brighter, but you know, I did kind of make it easy. So let's see if there's actually something happening in here. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just forgive me here. I'm just gonna kind of be a little bit rough. No, I don't. No. We're gonna try this. When I come back to that, we're gonna try this now. All right, so I've got two light sources right here. Yeah, okay. I'll turn it down a little bit so it's not too bright on you. All right, I got two light sources right here. I got one. That's not working right. Okay, one. A non-working light, and I've got two. A working light. So I've got 1 and 2, and when I press 2, the light changes. When I press 1, when I press 1, nothing happens. When I press 2, light changes. Okay. What I want you to do, is tell me when I press 2, not when I press 1. Tell me when I press 2, but not 1. 2, not 1. Okay. Are you ready to do this? All right. Good. All right. So starting now. Good. 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 Mm-hmm. Good. 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 All right, we're going to do the other side and see if it works just the same for you. Here we go. Same thing. This is still going to be 2. This is still going to be 1. So it's pretty simple for you though. So we got 1 We got 2. So when I press 1, I want you to tell me, okay? Good. 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 Yeah, this one's a bit harder. Good. 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 Okay. I think we've gotten just about proper use of that one, I think. I gotta say that you gotta start getting some of these right. I was saying good, but like, I was kind of being generous. Hold still. I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna try like this actually. Okay. Hold still. No, it's not normal actually. Let's try some. Let's try some taste. Alright, it's on my eye. Hold on. You want to do taste? We should do taste. You gotta start responding to me eventually. Otherwise, it's just gonna be kind of not a great test. Okay. Okay. You've got that mouth. Cool. Can you open it? I'm gonna toss some flavors. Yeah. No, it's... Oh yeah, they're vegan. It's fine. How'd that taste? Come try again. Taste. Okay, we're gonna... Alright. Maybe a different color. Alright, professionally, what the fuck? I know it's not my fault, so... Whatever, let's just... Blue is the taste. Okay. No, it's good. Don't worry about it. You don't have to say words or anything. No, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what though, I do need to start documenting some responses. So. Okay, the TV in your room or computer, whatever it is, the monitor's broken. It's been like this for how long? Alright, alright, let's just try a bunch of buttons. Maybe it'll work. You gonna read this? Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. Do you want to give it a go? Alright, tell you what, I'm just going to push this against you and just see kind of what happens. Turned on. Alright, well, I'm at, at least you can do that, I guess. Alright, well, I'm just going to count it as a blessing. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. It is not my fault. It's not my fault. Alright, let's smell. Smell. We can do smell now. We can do smell. Hold on, real fast. Just. Yeah, your mouth was still open, I figured. Yeah, I don't know that one's taste either, to be honest, so I guess that one's silence is kind of acceptable. Okay, I got smell here. Just go ahead and open the nostrils. What does it smell like? Yeah, Libris. It just kind of lingers, doesn't it? It's like it's a lingering type of smell. No, I did not say it to be pleasant. I never said that, so don't know where you got that from. But hey, a response is a response, right? Even if you're wrong, that's fine. Do you smell anything though? Like, do you smell like anything here? Huh. No, I don't know. You said rosemary? I don't get rosemary from this. I don't know. It's alright. No, maybe I need the exam. Alright, we have like 2 more of these. Okay. That's much better actually. This one's kinda nice. You might like this one. different now. Let's see. Okay, seems a bit activated now. Let's see. Does it smell something to you? Okay, yeah, no, I have this one more over here. Yeah, see, this one kind of messes me up a little bit because it's kind of real similar to one of the ones we already did. I don't want to give it away, but it's kind of real similar to one of the ones we already mentioned. So, take a whiff there, take a whiff. You're very wrong, actually. It's okay, it's right though. Is this helping? Bring out the smell. No, it's supposed to be like a smell enhancer. Alright, well, alright, okay. Smell's not a good one for you. Alright, well, we need to type those notes. Okay. Now we're on the proper note typing page. No, that wasn't. No, those were not actually words I was typing. No, I was Don't worry about it, to be honest. I may or may not have been stimming. Just gotta backspace and delete some of those. Those shouldn't be in medical files. I really went for it, huh? Okay, let's try again. Patient sucks. Not good at exam. Patient should have studied. Yeah. This information has been properly. How do you spell properly? Swing it. Relayed to patient. You should have studied for your test. Patient either didn't find this remark enjoyable, encouraging, or whatever the hell a general positive remark I want to have for it. Patient remains unchanged in mood, appearance, act, and general disposition. Period. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and submit it because I don't think I'm gonna type anymore in here. Yeah, that's that. Even if it didn't submit, I don't care. I typed my notes, it's fine. I'm not held responsible. You are. Can you feel things? You have a bit tap reaction in here. Can I? Do you mind if I? tell you what, sharp or dull. That'll help me. That'll help me help you. So this is a sharp end. Yeah. This is the dull one right here. Yeah, dull. Still dull. Good. A response would be cool. No, whatever, man. Tell you what, I'm gonna get you settled with these things. Let's hold still. We're gonna get you settled. You're gonna be all nice and cozy, just real short. Just bear with me. Okay. Just bear with me. Can you hear this? Let me know when it gets closer. Very good. Let me know when it gets further. Very good. Let me know when it gets further. Very good. You're supposed to close your eyes, but I don't know if I've been using those eyes anyway, so tell me when it's closer. Very good. Tell me when it's further. Good. Tell me when it's closer. Very good. Yes, it is further away. Tell me when it gets closer. Very good. Tell me when it gets closer. Very good. Tell me when it gets all the way away. Is that all the way away? No. What about now? Very good. Tell me when it gets further. Yes, that's closer. Very good. Yeah, you're very good. All right. Last thing, because you are, kind of, you could use some work. I'm gonna just check two things real fast. Just gonna. Centimeters there. Okay. Good. 3. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's hey, at least we can think about that. So you should be good in that department at least. I'm just gonna set you up with some of these. I'm gonna send you on your way. And let's how you feeling? Can you follow the tip of this real fast just for me? No? I didn't think so. Alright. Let's see that. gotta say, I've seen better patients. No, I can't help you. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Hi, cranial nerve. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Can you go ahead and tell me your name? Is that with 2 A's? I'm sorry, 2 E's? 2 E's? A Y? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, do me a favor though. Just go ahead and say your name right here. Yeah, make sure it lines all. 1 second. Let me just... Alright, should be good to go now. Go ahead and say your name. Alright, let's make sure we're all going here. Enter. Sorry, I forgot the cranial nerve aspect. I just got a little bit. I wonder. For later. The important bit is that I can. Let me just actually access the file. Yeah, it automatically. Okay. Yeah, it encodes the name that you say, or decodes. Check that off. It's the correct name. Do you have a date of birth? Yeah, most people do. You'd be surprised though. Middle name. Not last name. Middle name. You can use your last name if you don't have middle name. It's fine. What's in between like 2 out of 3 and 2 out of 2, right? I mean, you're both 2. Let's go ahead and get into that cranial nerve. Yeah. Let's do taste first. How do you think of that? You just open your mouth, close your eyes, close those pupils right there, and open your mouth because I gotta. taste. You didn't taste any of that. Well, let's tell you what. Let's try this one more thing. Can I give you a big one? Okay, really let them swish around, and one more on top. Okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be a flavor there. It's supposed to be. All right, look, I get it if there's not, but like there's supposed to be. So I don't know. I tell you what, let's. Do you want to do more taste? We can do more taste, that's fine. Just open your mouth, keep your mouth open, and keep your eyes closed, because I don't want you cheating. Alright, and this should go right on your tongue. I'm going to place it right on the edge of it, kind of square it back just a little bit. And okay. Yeah, you're supposed to kind of. Maybe one more. Same procedure. I'm starting to get that on the back of the. There we go. Okay. How we feeling? Yeah, I think we could do more mouth sounds if we needed to, but I think there's more cranials to check. Did you bring your cranials with you? Okay, I'm gonna make it out of that. I'm just gonna put it on. Where's my? Oh, maybe my computer right here. It's odd, but hey. Patient forgot cranials at home. Did you say home or just like anywhere else? Yeah, it's not here. Yeah, you can open your eyes. Yeah, you can open your eyes. You're fine. Honestly, you could have kept it open the whole time. Didn't really give it away what the flavors were. Tactile or visual? Let's do visual. So I've got two lights, right? I got two lights. Which one's brighter? Very good. I got two lights. Which one's brighter? Very good. Now I've got two lights. Which one's brighter? Very good. Now I've got two lights. And which one's brighter? Good. Now I've got two lights. Which one's brighter? Good. And I got 1 inch on my nose. And 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. Now I've got 2 lights here. Which one's brighter? Good. I've got 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. And I've got 2 lights. Which one's brighter? Good. Now I've got 2 lights. And which one's brighter? Very good. And I've got 2 lights. And which one is brighter? Good. Alright, I've got this one right here. I've got this one right here. Which one's brighter for you? Good. Now I've got this one here. And this one here. Which one's brighter for you? Good. Now I've got this one here. And this one here. Now which one's brighter for you? Good. Now I've got this one here. And this one here. Which one's brighter for you? Very good. And I've got this one. Very good. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And let's see. If it's not bothering you, keep hold. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold. Hold. Good. Alright. You seem to be fairly astute with visuals. I do have but one more for you just before we go on to the next portion, which will be tactile in our case. So we've done taste. We're working in visual. And now I have this right here. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Put it right here on you. Right here, pretty simple. Right here, just like that. Alright, now see how there's this light right here that does not change. And there's this light here that changes, sometimes slightly, sometimes by a lot. Okay, well your job is to tell me when I click the non-working side, okay? Good. 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 Alright, now we're gonna flip that to the other side. I'm gonna tap this one, and you're gonna let me know when I change it. You're gonna let me know when it changes light at all. Good. 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 Very good. Alright, you seem to be passing wonderfully with this one. I'm going to move into the tactile portion now. Alright. Close those peepers for me. Yep. Alright. I'm just going to kind of get in your space a little bit. Can you feel this? Can you feel this? Can you feel this? And this. Sorry that was a bit blonde for you, but you gotta work at least. Okay, and continuing on the tactile, you tell me real fast. How does this feel? Right about here. Alright. Can you describe it in one word? How is it getting? Yes. In this, yes. It's getting what? Yes. Knock, knock. Knocking at your door. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see if this is helping at all. Alright. Alright, now hold still for me. Gotta one of these. You feel that? You feel that? You feel that? You feel that? That one. This one. And just one more. Good. Alright, now aside from it being sticky. Yes, very good. Gonna finish you off with this one, some more of this. Good. Alright, touch, taste, tight, sight, smell, hearing. I actually happen to have these scented candles right here. Alright, and give me a whiff. Very good, that one is, yes. And I have this one here. Very good, and I have just one more scent. Just one more before we proceed on. And what is... Very good, that is a yummy scent, very good. Moving on to the final portion of our cranial nerve exam before I skedaddle on out of here. Let's go with sounds, right? Keep your eyes closed. I see you peeping. I see you peeping. So let's tell me what sound this is. Close is me actually putting in the final bits in your notes. But good guess. In here. Not what it is. How would you describe the sound? Like an onomatopoeia would work. And those sounds too together. What is that missing? Very good, the click. Very good. Alright, no peeping. What sound is this? Very good. And what sound is this? Very good. And the sound here. Very good. And lastly, one more sound. Very good. All right, and just to double check, what's your name again? Okay, and let me double check that with the note one more time. Okay, and make sure everything is. Yeah. Okay. And okay. Well, thank you for coming in. I don't know if I really helped too much, but you're welcome either way. So. I just hope you have a good rest of your being. And remember, if you need more cranials, which you should really, bring your own cranials next time, because this is not the most professional. But I'll be back within 2 weeks of lamb still, see if I can go find you some cranials that you can borrow. In the meantime, keep your bearings, I guess. Keep your cranials if you have them. Let me find your cranials. Let me see if I can get you some cranials to borrow. Have your cranial.